My son Sawyer, we took a break from homework. He made this during arts and crafts time.
Oh, I love the colors, Miss Erica.
He did a great job.
Too.
Does it look like anyone you know?
Elmo!
Oh, I drew this narwhal. His name's
Ooh.
Max. Max the narwhal.
That is great, Abby. And I love his green hat.
Oh, yeah. My friend Kaya likes green, so it's a seaweed hat. It's one of my favorite animals, along with gerbil corns, unicorns, and cows. Oh,
Hey everyone.
Hi, Dr.
hi,
Sanjay.
Dr. Sanjay.
Hey everyone. Sorry I'm late. I had to go find my accordion. But Elmo, I did have a question. Why do I need my accordion? Because this is a town hall, right? We're here to answer children's and families' questions about the coronavirus. Don't think I would need an accordion for that.
Oh, it's a big opening song. All important town halls have a big opening song.
They do?
You do?
They
Yeah.
sure do. And this song is all about how we help care for one another during this pandemic.
Would Dr. Sanjay please help us with our song? Please, 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 please.
Okay, all right. Yes.
Please,
Okay,
please.
I will do it, but only if Erica sings.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, if you're sure about it, I'm in.
Well, let's hit it.
Like birds of a feather
We're in this together
To help one another.
and care for each other. Here's what to do to care for me and care for you. C means cover your face. Wear a mask in a public place. A is for apart. Be smart and stay 6 feet apart. Oh, that's remember. Remember to wash your hands throughout the day. Before you eat or after you play. E is for everyone.
Everyone has a job to do to help others and be healthy too. Because
Like birds of a feather.
in this together.
to help one another.
And care for each other.
That's one doctor on the accordion.
C means cover your face. Wear a mask in a public place. A is for apart. Be smart and stay 6 feet apart. R, that's remember. Remember to wash your hands throughout the day. Before you eat or after you play. E is for everyone. Everyone has a job to do to help others and be healthy too. Because like birds of a feather, we're in this together to help one another and care for each other.
That was great.
That was great.
It's time to start the town hall.
That's right. This is part 2 of the ABCs of COVID-19, a CNN Sesame Street Town Hall.
Welcome to another installment of our CNN Sesame Street Town Hall, the ABCs of COVID-19. I'm Erica Hill, and on accordion, Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
Did you enjoy that, Erica?
I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Well, thank you very much. And joining us once again from Sesame Street is Big Bird. Welcome back, Big Bird.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks. You know, that was some great singing, Erica, and your accordion playing, Dr. Sanjay, is fantastic.
Thank
You know,
you.
You two are regular songbirds.
Good one.
Nice
you.
one, Big Bird. Well, we are so happy that all of you at home are joining us today as well. And we're going to be answering lots of questions from children and families about the coronavirus. We'll also hear from experts on how to stay safe this summer and how to deal with all these big feelings that children and adults are having.
We are definitely entering a time when some places are beginning to reopen and people want to be outside enjoying the warm weather, but it's tough sometimes.
That's right. You know, it's still important that we all help care for each other.
That's right, Big Bird. You know, staying healthy is going to be especially important as we enter the summer season, because this is typically a time for vacations, sports, swimming, and spending time with friends and family. So how can we do that safely? And we're joined by Ohio's Director of Health, Dr. Amy Acton.
It's great to have you with us, Dr. Acton. You have been working so hard to keep the people of Ohio safe. What's the most important message that you have for families who are watching this morning?
Well, one of the things I think for families, just like the song said, we really have to take care of each other. And I think families and kids can make all the difference. We do something in Ohio. We have a thing about being superheroes. And we know that all kids can be superheroes. We say, don your cape and don your mask. So every time you put on this mask, you're being a superhero. And you know, when kids do that, they really keep everyone safe. You keep me safe and I keep you safe. So we say, don your cape and don your mask.
That's so empowering, which I think is such an important part of this, right? We need to empower people in some way so they don't feel helpless. Dr. Acton, we received a lot of questions for this town hall from a number of kids, all with a similar theme. Take a listen.
Why can't I see my Gigi again? Why can't I go visit my grandpa and my grandma and my cousins? Why can't I?
Why can't I hug or shake my best friend's hands?
When will it be safe to hug my friends and teachers?
When can we hug our grandparents again?
What do you think? What do you tell people, Dr. Acton?
I know, it's so hard. I know we all miss our friends and our families, and it's something that we had to do together to keep people safe, and you've done such a good job of that. And I think, you know, as we get to move around again, we might get to go visit some family members. You know, if one of the most important things, though, is that we always tell the truth. If we're not feeling good, we should tell an adult that we don't feel good, because that's not a good time to go visit. But your family might decide now might be an okay time to visit. So I know you miss everyone, and we're really looking forward to seeing you. We miss you too.
That's for sure. Sanjay, this next question from Angelina is one I think that a lot of people have as we're heading into summer. Take a listen.
Dr. Gupta, my sister and I have a question for you.
Are there any chances of coronavirus spreading at beaches?
Another very common question, right? It's interesting. I think about the idea that when you're outside, you're going to be much safer than when you're inside. So outside is good. I think a lot of people should remember that, and it's probably healthy both physically and mentally. You just got to apply the same rules outside as you do inside. Try and keep a physical distance away from people, and watch out for shared spaces. If you have to use the restroom, for example, surfaces can potentially be a problem. But I hope you kids get outside. Just try and be there at a time when there's not a lot of other people there. Hopefully there's a lot of opportunities this summer.
Hopefully there is. Dr. Acton, when it comes to being socially distant, like Sanjay was just talking about, how do we teach children about why that's still important, even as they're seeing a number of different rules, maybe for different people, different friends, like maybe if you're at a crowded pool or you see those pictures of a crowded beach on television?
You know, I think that's really hard. And we all know, you know, as kids that different families have different rules. So you really want to listen to what your family says. And sometimes when we live in different places, there's different rules. But there's some fun things you can do to keep distant too. Like if you're at a beach, you can make a giant circle out of the sand, the same way you make sandcastles, and you can make it big enough for your family. And there can be ones for other families. You can do the same thing in a park with chalk dust. So there are ways that we can be outdoors and even be close to each other, but still be safe.
Dr. Acton, I understand Big Bird has something to tell us as well.
My friend has a big question for everybody.
We want to play. We sweat a lot. Can we take our mask off when we are hot?
These kids are really cute. So I'll try and field that one. Tell me if you agree, Dr. Acton. It's okay to take the mask off. First of all, outside again, as a general rule, is going to be safer than inside. So I hope that people can get outside, especially as the weather is getting warmer and it's nicer outside. You could take the mask off. Just you want to keep a certain distance away from people. You know, they say around 6 feet. The virus likes to move from person to person, but it doesn't go very far.
Being 6 feet apart is like 6 steps of your feet in a row. or it's like stretching your arms out as far as you can reach. But that really makes a difference, and it keeps you safe.
I love that too. That's such a great visual and so easy for kids to really put that in action. Dr. Acton, I'm sure you're not going to be surprised to hear this, but we have received a lot of questions about play dates. Take a listen.
Can I have a play date with my friends this summer because I didn't get to see them in school?
Our play date safe? Inside, outside?
If I've stayed home for 15 days and my friend have stayed home for 15 days and neither of us have the virus, why can't we hang out or sleep over? Shouldn't we be okay?
Can my friends come over and camp in my backyard?
Is it safe for them to come inside and use our bathroom?
These are great questions. I mean, I'm sure you're hearing this a lot. There's a nuance here as well, right, that we have to sort of acknowledge. How do you think of play dates? What kind of play dates are safe?
Well, first of all, it really is up to your family, and you have to make sure that everybody is feeling good, that you're not sick. And sometimes it's a good idea. Families are kind of picking other families to pair up with. So you kind of become two families that get together, and that's the same families you always get together with, and that helps you keep safe as well.
Yeah, and the bathroom thing as well. Like I mean, I hate to tell the kids to hold it, but hopefully they can go before they come to use someone else's bathroom, because I think that could be a potential risk.
Yeah, you read my mind on that one, Sanjay, because I wanted that answer too. Some restaurants, as we know, are starting to open again. One parent sent us this question.
My children are ready to get back to some of our normal activities. Is it safe to visit restaurants? Do we need our own disposable cutlery if it's not provided?
I've thought about this issue a lot, and I think it's interesting, just like what you're saying, Dr. Acton. First of all, you want to assess your own family. If anyone is not feeling well or if someone's vulnerable, going to a restaurant is probably not going to be the best thing to do right now. And then think about the restaurant that you're going to. Is this a place that's going to be very crowded? Is there going to be a lot of people, sort of congregating at the entrance or around a bar or something like that? Probably avoid those as well. A lot of restaurants, you can get an online menu. That helps you cut down on the number of surfaces you have to touch, like the menu itself. Sit outside if you can at the restaurant. If you have to sit inside, get a table that's out of high traffic area. Try and go at an off time if you can as well. I don't think you need to bring your own cutlery. Restaurants have generally been pretty good about that, but just think about all the surfaces that you might touch and the interactions that you might have with people. That's how you best stay safe, I think.
There's so much more that goes into every decision these days. Our friend Abby Kadabi is standing by with something. Abby?
The letter of the day is Q. Q is for question. And here's another question.
I live in Japan and China. My grandma lives in California, and I'm wondering, when can I see her again, and what will traveling be like?
Ooh, what will traveling be like, and when can she travel, Dr. Acton?
Wow, well, that's one of the things that the grown-ups in your life are going to have to check on the rules, because there are different rules in different places about traveling. And then in airplanes, it's going to be a little different too. So the things that you can do, once again, are wash your hands before you get on that airplane and after you get off. Remember to still, even on an airplane, keep real far away from everyone. Wear your mask. Remember, don your cape and wear your mask, and then you can travel safely.
Such great advice. Dr. Amy Acton, we really appreciate you taking the time to join us this morning. Anything else you want to add for all of our friends watching at home?
Well, I just want to say that kids are so powerful. Sometimes they don't realize just how powerful they are. You can do so much for people around you during this time. You can make beautiful artwork. You can make chalk drawings. I know a little girl in my town who decided to play tic-tac-toe with her postman. She would play the game every day. She would do an X and he would do an O, and they had fun that way. So you can really make a difference. I know kids are really bringing a lot of sunshine to everyone around them. So
love it.
That's
Those are some
so
great stories there. Thank you, Dr. Acton.
You're welcome.
Well, look who's back, our favorite furry red monster, Elmo.
Hi, Erica. Hi, Dr. Sanjay.
How have you been, Elmo?
It's been good.
interesting. Oh, Elmo and his daddy even made their own masks just like Dr. Sanjay.
All right, that's great, Elmo. Congratulations.
Yeah, oh, thank you. Oh, Elmo brought a picture to show you. See?
That looks great. That's fantastic, Elmo.
I love your masks. Are those fire trucks on your mask, Elmo?
Yeah, they are. Oh, they're red, just like Elmo. Yeah, when Elmo goes outside with his mommy and daddy, Elmo pretends that he's a hero, just like the firefighters that are helping people.
That's really great, Elmo. There are so many essential workers out there. There's so many heroes that are helping us stay healthy. Where were you and your daddy going in those masks?
Oh, we were just going to Hooper's store for some groceries. But Dr. Sanjay, Elmo didn't see any viruses when he was outside, so why does Elmo need to wear a mask?
What do you mean, Elmo?
Well, Elmo sees twitterbugs and bumblebees and cute little ants on Sesame Street all the time. But Elmo's never seen a virus before.
Well, you know, Elmo, you can't see germs or viruses.
You mean they're invisible?
Well, not invisible exactly, but they are teeny tiny.
Smaller than an ant?
Yes, much smaller. In fact, you could fit 1 billion of them on the head of this pin right here.
Wow. Of course, just because we can't see them, Elmo, doesn't mean they're not there.
Viruses are tiny organisms that can make humans and even monsters sick. And the viruses jump from person to person, but they usually can't jump that far. So staying 6 feet apart, wearing a mask, washing your hands so the viruses don't stick to them, that can help keep you and others around you healthy.
Oh, okay. Well, Elmo will wear his mask outside to help protect him and his neighbors from viruses and germs. Oh, thank you for answering Elmo's question, Miss Erica and Dr. Sanjay.
Oh, you're welcome, Elmo. And it looks like someone at home has a question for you.
Oh.
Yep, and joining us now from Woodbury, New York is Aria. Hey, Aria.
Hi, Aria.
Hi.
Hi.
You got a question?
Aria.
Hi, Elmo.
Hey, do you have a question for us?
Yes, I do. My mommy and daddy are doctors. They help people every day. How can I help my mommy and daddy?
Wow.
That's a great question, Aria. How can you help your mommy and daddy? Oh, your parents are both doctors? That's so cool. Oh, you know, that's a great question. And there's lots of ways you can help your parents at home. You know, you can set the table for dinner, or you can pick up your toys, or help sort all of their laundry. You know what? Elmo has a question for you. What is your favorite color?
Purple and pink.
Oh, Elmo likes purple and pink too. Oh, thank you for talking with us today, Aria. Elmo loves you, Aria. See you later.
Bye.
She is so cute, right? Well, coming up, we'll answer a lot more of your questions.
And talk to our experts about helpful strategies to manage our big feelings.
Yeah, big feelings. That's like when I feel sad or frustrated.
Yeah, those big feelings that kids and all of us adults are feeling right now. But first, let's learn a little bit more about social distancing from the greatest counter around, Count Von Count.
Greetings, it is I, Count Von Count. Remember, when in crowded places, we should all social distance and stay 6 feet apart. But what is 6 feet? Let us count it together. 6 feet is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 chickens. Ah, social distancing is nothing to balk at. Oh, 6 feet is also 1, 2, 3. 3 of Oscar's trash cans. Ooh, phew. Oh, Oscar's trash makes social distancing easy. Ooh. 6 feet is also the length of one canoe. Remember to keep your social distance and stay 6 feet away. Now, how am I going to get this canoe out of here? This is one puzzled count. Ah!